We did a project on how to tie a fly.
So the first thing we're going to do is take our thread and make a small thread base or a little dam behind the eye of the hook here. We're just going to go around a few times. Trim this tag end off. Then make your little hump here. Just in front of that. Do it again. We're going to take our brass eyes, place them in between those two little mounds, and do figure 8 wraps to lock it down. Then we're going to tie on our first piece of material, which will be our little marabou tail. You want it to be just a little bit shorter than the actual shank of the hook. So about like that. Just going to tie that on to the back of the hook as well with a few thread wraps. And trim it off. Just finish tying that down. Bring your thread back to that tie-in point. Then we're going to take our saddle hackles. We're going to tie those in on either side of the marabou. Nice and secure. There's one pair. Take the other pair and measure them so that they're about the same length. And you can see there's a dark side and a light side. The light side is facing outward, so you just turn those over and tie them on the near side of the hook, closest to you. And just on this side of the marabou. Now, we'll go ahead and rotate the fly because the rest of the material will be tied on the underbelly of the fly. So our next piece of material will be our EP fibers. Then we'll tie those on to the underbelly of the hook, perpendicular to the shank of the hook. And just like we did with the brass eyes, just go ahead and wrap those on using the figure 8 or like X wrap. And that will secure those down. Then just in front of that first EP fiber, we're going to add our first rubber legs. Just take those, wrap them underneath the thread just like that, set them right up top and the thread will hold them on. And again, using the X wrap or the figure 8 X wrap, just lock those down right on top and just in front of that first bundle of EP fibers, and then move up the shank of the hook a turn or two and repeat the process. Okay, here's your finished fly.
These are an example of trap flies.
And these are an example of saltwater flies, and this is the one we're using today, which is a saltwater crab fly.